So if you are like me who like to try something new, so this is video for you. In this video we will be setting up a PHP server on this tiny like my finger size PC. This is called Raspberry Pi Zero. You guys can basically enjoy this video. So I showed step by step how we will achieve this, and we will be able to write, read files remotely. We can upload the files remotely. We have no to SSH and do anything like that after setting up. So first of all, to start you have to do these things. First of all, you will download this Raspberry Pi from this link. I will leave this link below. You will download this for Windows. After downloading it, you will scroll down and see all downloadable options. From here you can download this one, or I downloaded this one with desktop. So download it and have it in your PC. So what we will do after this, let's see. So after downloading it, you will open this imgur.exe file. So after this, what you will do, you will choose a device. Like you can choose any from here, or you guys can also choose no filter or anything else. So like Raspberry Pi Zero, I have this option. Then you will choose the option. From here you will find this file. Where is this file? Let's file this. This is very hard to file. I think so they should improve this version. Oh, zip ing, just like image.zip, like that. So you will find that thing. After doing that, let me show you. So I think so this is the file. You will find this one. Then you will basically connect your USB here, and you will click to next. After this, it will show you the option to basically start, or you can also set up advanced thing. You will click to advanced things, and then you will there what you will do, this thing you have to do by self, because my memory card is already booted up. You also need a memory card. It should be at least around 8 GB, or I think so 16 GB is more than enough for you guys. You should have that also connected, because Raspberry W the zero version supports this thing memory card. So we have to have this. So what's you will set up, you will basically from this thing on next step you will basically set up the, let me show you. So like once you choose the image, you will just click to write. You have to not do anything. Then what you will do, you will get to this step. From here you will have the option to advanced settings, like over here you guys can see the settings icon here. You will click that. It will open this thing like over here. Now from here you will select the host name. Also enable that, enable SSH, and from here you will set the username and password also. You will use your username here and password also. Also configure the VLAN. From here you will enter your Wi-Fi name, whatever the Wi-Fi name is, like in my case my was ABC, anything else you will enter that. Also you will enter the password. Make sure that's correct as it is shown to you. You will enter like that. Also from here you guys can select the country. In my case I selected PK for Pakistan. Set local settings, so I selected the keyboard layout as US, and for the time zone I selected Karachi, Pakistan. From here you just have to do nothing and just disable the enable, which is the option enable telemetry. Disable that, uncheck that, and just click to save. So that's what you will do. It will start basically filling. So after this you will continue with our video. So that's how you will do. Once you finish the booting or file, you will do one thing. You will just put it on your Raspberry Pi, the memory card, and you will turn on the power for the Raspberry Pi. It will start turning on the Raspberry Pi. You just have to wait for it, and then you will basically scan your Wi-Fi. You guys can do it by 192.168.1.1 log into your Wi-Fi admin panel and find the IP of your basically Raspberry Pi, or you guys can install Android app that will scan for you. So now I am on my PC, so I opened the PowerShell from Windows. You guys can also open it. So let me fix this one. So now what you will do, you will click to SSH, and then you will basically type the username, which is in my case alpha, then the IP address, which will be 9.2.168, or you guys can view that from your Wi-Fi network, what is the connected device. You guys can do it by going to 1.1 or 1.2, log into the Wi-Fi admin panel, or you guys can install any app like Wi-Fi scanner etc, so it will do. So let's enter this one. So let's enter now the password which we have. So as you guys can see, we are on this one Raspberry Pi. So now what you have to do, you first have to do sudo update apt dash get update. You guys can run this command, so it will update the Raspberry Pi. Then you will do same thing, but you will replace update with upgrade. After this thing, you will install then the second command for installing Apache is this one. You will basically copy paste this one and you will run this command. After this, now I will explain you this step. So first of all, if you are using ARM based v6 version of Raspberry Pi, you will only use this command, otherwise it will not work. I also spent 4 or 5 days on figuring out which is the best way to install, because it was not working. The Apache was running when I was installing the PHP using another commands, so it was not working. You just have to run this command and it will install PHP, which is for this specific version of Raspberry Pi. In our case, you guys can see this is the version of Raspberry Pi and it is ARM v6. If you have ARM v7, you can do, or you can use another command which are online available, but this is command only listed on one video I seen, so it worked for me, and I hope this will also work for your thing. Now after this one, what you will do, you guys can just visit this IP, or you guys can also visit your host name, which is in our case was alpha. I used, you guys can see here, this is alpha host name, so I can also visit like alpha http//alpha, so it will basically redirect me to this website. So you will not see this one because you not allowed the PHP to, or your current user, the details. So what you will do, after the installing, you will basically, let me copy paste this command also for you guys. I'm really sorry, I not prepared the notes. Let me take one break and let me prepare the notes. So now what you will do, after installing these both things, you will run this command sudo. It is to restart the Apache. You will only use this command. Another I think so don't work. They maybe go to you some error or in problem situation, so I will recommend you to just use this one. Then you will enter this command and you will go to the www directory. There will be HTML folder by default. What you will do, over here the pi is our username, so in my case I replaced it with alpha, so alpha was my username. You guys will also replace it with your username over here, so it will basically replace the root user to alpha, so we guys can run this website over here. So that's how we did it. So then we can basically do normal things like we can run PHP. So this is HTML, I think so, but it's a PHP file. So let's go to another PHP file. I made another one. Sorry, I entered the wrong URL. You guys can see this is a tiny file manager which I use. So let's enter admin @123. So you guys can see it is finally working. So now we can basically upload or delete the file from here. So let's try to upload a file from our PC. Let me just get a file. Let's upload this image. So this image is uploaded successfully. So let's refresh it. So it's not still uploaded. So let's see what is the error. Let me debug it. So we will continue with the video. So because I want you guys to have a full flashing website with it, so we not have to go to PHP or Raspberry Pi to do everything. The another alternative is to we can basically use like service like FileZilla to basically get away from it. So we can basically enter like alpha over here. The username is also alpha. Let me just ignore it. Then the password, I will enter my password. The port will be, I don't know which is the port. Let's try to connect it. So connection refused by the server. Connecting again. I think so there is error. So let me see what is the error. So I found the issue finally. The issue is that we just have to do one thing, that we need to use this command instead of using those commands we already had. So let's write it over here. So we not need to, I think so. I was looking for another thing. So instead of this, first of all you can also do this thing, means you can enter your username, then you will basically also use this thing, like let me do it first of all like this, and then you will use this, and then you will create sudo nano index or something like cpanel.php file, whatever you want to say it. Then you will enter the code. For example, in my case I am using this cpanel tiny file manager. The tiny file managers come from tiny file manager's website, file manager. Let me just type over here. So you will go to GitHub. So it's just one file. Go to the GitHub. Now you will go to this file over here. Now click to copy this copy raw content, then you will just paste that to your file. You guys can like, let me do it, sudo nano cpanel.php. it will also create file if it's not available. Then you will just copy paste that code over here, and then you will press Ctrl X, and then you will press Y, and then you will press enter, so to exit, to save changes. So that's how we do it. So then let's see, now we can basically upload, edit or these files. So first of all you also have to do another one thing, which is to set up the max execution type. You can do it by two things. First, as we have to, that we have to upload files and move or delete it, so it should have at least file limit. So let me just show you. So first of all, you can use one way is to ini set in the file, every file, or basically you can have a file and you can include that. Another thing is you can use the .htaccess, I think so. The third or the best way is to do via using this command over here, which is to sudo nano whatever the PHP you install to get the PHP version, or this thing you will do this php.ini. So it will tell you which the PHP version you have. Over here you have PHP 2 and also the path of the PHP ini file. So you will copy this file over here, Control C, and then what will you do? You will paste this sudo nano and this file directory over here, and then you will press enter. Now from here you will scroll down and find the uh, those values. It will have around 2 MB. First of all, you have to increase that. Also it has low execution time, you have to also increase that. So these are some values you have to do. The other things are easy, just you have to do these things. So let me show, where is it? You will scroll down and you will find the values. Let me just find it out for you guys. So we have Zend engine here, etc. Limits. So you have like a resource limit, it was 30, I increased it to 60. Then you will have things like memory limited. See, you will find these all things here. From here you can enable or disable errors. You guys can see display error, you can enable or disable it, but I will leave it as disabled. You have to find these things one by one. Let me just scroll down to find the values which I changed. So it's not easy to find the value because I am not perfect Linux user, so I don't know the commands to control, like we have Control F in Windows to find files quickly or find the text quickly in Notepad etc. So over here you have file uploads. From here you will increase this size, it will be like 2 MB. You will increase it to 4000 or whatever you want. Also there will be like another size of, I think so, max post size. You will also increase to around, you can increase to 36 MB or like 200 or something these MB. Then you will press Ctrl X and it will exit as Ctrl X. Then you will press Y, then you will press enter. So that's how it saves the changes. So that's what we have to do. After doing this, you will use that command which I told you guys here. Where is the command? This is the command to restart the PHP. So let me just copy paste this also for you guys. So let me find here. So these are the commands which we are going to use to make sure you also have like which we created cpanel. Like here we will do this command to all of them. Like we will go to www, then we will from here, after doing this, we will go to /html, or you can just type html here like this. Then you will sudo nano.cpanel. After this you have to change this command to this one, and from here then you can basically create a new files or upload. Let me just try out and upload some PHP files. So let's see if we are able to upload any file. Let's just try. So this is, I don't know, this is the file which, so let me just find a PHP because I don't want to mess it up. Let me just find file from any testing file. So let's just find this one, upload it. So you guys can see it automatically have this. Now we can, what we can do, we can basically edit, like from here I can, let's press enter and we have saved file. That's it, what we want. So this is how we can basically use it. So now it's fully set up, we can use it for hosting websites. So also we can change our password from here. I think so there was the options over here to change the password, but I think so they removed it. I think so, but in old version they have the option to basically change the password. So you guys can do that also. Thanks for watching.